Gundam 0047. No, it's just space. I don't know. No, I didn't say nothing like Hyper Killer or nothing. I just put Gundam 0047, like, with the space. Like capital G Gundam, lowercase, and then space 0047. Oh yeah. I gotta wait till these guys fucking get in. It takes a second. But I picked the color because this level is very yellow. You know what I mean? Kinda. It helps a bit when you're like long distance and your little tag doesn't come up with the fucking little life meter above you. You'll see what I mean. Like, I went down a ranking, which sucked from this last battle, but I'll be back up to C+ real quick. So. It's not easy because a lot of these guys get on here and they get up to A+ because they have a clan. They got like 6 guys. They're all like friends and shit. And they fight together, you know. I'm by myself with a badass Gundam. By myself. Like, yeah. Like, I have the Gundam. Like, the Gundam. Like, yeah, no, yeah, we all got it. We can all be on a clan if we wanted. That would be lethal because then we could Black Star some fools. Like, it'd be pretty cool. Because then, like, Rona come up and hit him with a sword and, like, stun, and then you come flying around the corner with your rocket launcher or whatever and hit him, and then I just throw a grenade on his face, and then I come up and hit him with a sword. Like, super cool. It'd be easy. Because then we can triple team dudes, and they'd be like, oh, God, what's happening to me? Like, because that's what happens to me sometimes. Dude, I'll have a guy, I'll be fighting some dude, some guy shoots me in the left side of my stuff, and then I go to fight him, and some guy comes up and hits me in the back. So I'm surrounded by, like, 3 of them. I'm like, oh, God, here we go. Like, and they're like just taking turns trashing me every shot. And it's like once you can handle 2, even at the best standard. Like 1 Gundam can handle 2. You know, if you're smart, you can handle 2 of them together. But 3 is too tough. Like it's too many. There's that always every move you make, the machine doesn't give you enough moods to account for that 3rd player. Like, even though you can do it, like, you can physically do it, like in an armored core, you could do it. You could, like, shoot this dude, laser beam this guy, come over, shoot this dude, shoot some missiles at another guy. You could fight 6 people with one of these things, you know? If you're good. Takes a lot, but in this shit, you can only handle 2 at a time. So if you got a whole clan, it took them, remember when I told you, Rowan, it took them 6 minutes to beat me down and there was like 6 of them? It's because I was running away from them and doing like somersaults and like shooting at them, like boo boo, you know, like really making it difficult, you know. Like, I got on Spider-Man. That ain't hard to change. I know. I just need to. I'm about to tear him up, Solid Snake style. Come on up in there like Rambo. Wow. Trust me, when you see me get out there and they see this golden damn robot walking around, they're all going to be like, what is that? And they're going to start shooting at me. Like, I have the highest level rating. See level 4 Gundam? You see it up there? I have the Gundam. Like, motherfucking the Gundam. Like, okay, in the show, like, I got the best one. I didn't pay money for this. You do your training exercises, and when you do that, they give you a supply drop. And based off of how your training was, they give you your supply drop. They gave me the best thing you could buy. Like, all these other dudes don't have it. They would be using it if they had it. That's all I gotta say. Like, if you had the original Gundam, you'd be using it. Because it's the O Gundam, man. It's like invincible. Sorta, but not. Like, I don't know, it's mythical. It's like a unicorn. It's like the Carousel, like from Armored Core. It's a Carousel, like it's a mythical gun, like a lightsaber. It doesn't exist because we can't make it. What? I can't hear you. It's loud. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Your eardrum's about to blow up. Oh, we got 1A negative. 1A rank guy. Please be on my team. Please be on my team. Please be on my team. If they're A ranked without... Dude, you see it on the battlefield, it's bright. Every other Gundam is like dim and trying to blend in with the environment. Mine's like shing, like I have the shining Gundam. That's a different kind of Gundam, but it's a shining Gundam. Like the shining finger, like the Gundam I'm talking about didn't have weapons. He just grabbed you with his hands and just ripped you apart. Like that's the shining Gundam. Like that's what he did. Like, there are so many different Gundams, it's crazy. Like, and this movie, this show was from like 1974. That's how stuck people are on it. Even that. Nanashindo la say. No, it's basically I do it because I know that I'm going to attract attention. And when I have a whole team looking at just one robot, the other 5 members can do what they're doing, which is back me up, hopefully. That they'll take shots at these guys when they're not looking at them because I am obviously not the best player on the field. I mean, look at the rankings, you know what I mean? I'm not the best player on the field, but I have the best machine. So they're gonna see it. I guarantee you, they see that thing and you're gonna be like, why are they all following him? Like, yeah, dude, they're gonna see it and be like, oh my god, trophy, ding, ding, ding. They're gonna start just popping me. Because they see it as a takedown feature, you know? Like, if I seen a golden Gundam running around, I'd be like, that motherfucker's mine, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you seen it, nobody else has it, like, you're gonna shoot it just to see if you get a prize for it, you know? Plus, I have a weird name, so nobody's ever sure if I'm, like, a video game tester. Which is, I've got that question a lot. Are you a video game tester? Like, sort of. Like, I've done one beta test for an actual video game company. One. And that's how Metal Gear came to PlayStation 4. I did it on PlayStation 2 when it was non-existent. Like, I had to get asked to do it. They send you an email, dude. And you get asked to do it, and then you have to, like, go and meet some guy somewhere and get a video game disc and shit back in the day. It sucked. You know what I mean? That's why I never did it again, because I was like, this is fucking lame. I don't want to do this. And he was like, well, you're going to get money for it. I never got any money for it, did I? But they totally took my data and fucked everything up, and I was like, oh, great. Like, I used to play Need for Speed Underground 2, which was like fucking Fast and the Furious for actual shit. Like, dude, you could tune every single thing about your car down to the fucking mirrors, like where they pointed. You know, oh, I got another Gundam level 4, bro. Woo! We're winning this one. And I got the A rank guy in my team on the bottom. This is toast, bro. Nope, going for more points. No, we're gonna destroy these dudes. This is bad because if he's slinging the same fucking beam cannon that I am, and he can actually hit things, oh god, that's the trick. It's all cool that you have what you have, but if you can't shoot anything, which this game is kind of hard to hit stuff because they're moving weird, you know. If you can hit it and you can shoot and hit every time, you're going to be very good at this game. It doesn't matter if you can use a sword, just keep backing up until somebody else comes in and helps you. Or always stick with somebody that has a sword that's good with it. Like, I'm good close up, far away, in between, you know. Rowan's a very good support agent right now because he knows when I can't hit with a sword, he's going to shoot that guy in the face with a giant cannon. And and knock him down again, so I can just run up and be like, blah, hit him again, you know? Like, he's good at it. Yeah, just stay back and support. Rowan, I found what Gundam you need. You need the Gundam Sniper Custom. He's got a big fucking gun, bro, and it shoots like across the whole level. Like, it hits really hard. Like when you shoot him, it knocks him down on the ground. Like, it's big, dude. But you ain't gonna run that fast. You're gonna be like, tink, tink, tink. They don't want to fight. Look at them, they're backing out, bro. Hey, they're backing out. Like, this is for points. You see the ranking over there down to the rating C? The only ones, the dude with the A rank is staying in because he's like, I'm winning this shit. It's like, if I have the Gundam on my team and we go against that A rank dude, he better have every other B guy, other he's fucked. You know what I mean? Because I'll change my paint and put the other guy up as a prop. You know what I mean? But even when I change back to my normal paint, it's fucking shinier than other Gundams because it's you know, it's a level 4, except for the other guy on here who has a level 4. Like, you can put more stuff, like, you know, a level 4 only means he's, like, got better stats a little bit. But you can put excess parts on him that they don't... Like, you guys don't see it, but I have these extra parts making me a little bit more tough, you know, like... A few of them for, like, long range, and I have one for, like, using my sword, and I have 2 of them for, my shield, fucking being stronger, and my back. So motherfuckers come up and hit me in the back, they don't fucking murder me. Like, my back has more armor than they think I do. You know what I mean? So they'll come up behind me, but I'm like a Ninja Turtle. They're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking hit him. I'm turning around like, did you fucking hit me? That's how it's gonna be. Even though he's A rank, he might not be that good. What? The beam rifle, yeah. Dude, okay, the thing I'm using is the robot you've been playing with. That's what the fuck I'm trying to tell you. This is Gundam, dude. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, you've been playing with the whole time. You haven't seen the gun cannons yet. They look like the little tank guys with the heads. Got little arms that look like cannons, and then like little tanks, little tank on their back. Yeah, dude. Like, yeah. And then you have the big red one with the cannons on its back. I don't know if you know what he is yet, but. Cocksucker. What you gonna do? What you gonna do to me, huh? You barely hurt me, bitch. Fuck you up. Oh, you dead already, huh? Who's that cocksucker? Eat a dick, giant robot thing. I'm coming to fuck you up. Big golden robot. Woo! Yeah, dude. Woo! Wait, hold on. I need to get a lead on him. God damn it. They stop moving right when I don't expect them to. Nice try, cocksucker. Look at the trash, you asshole. You're a giant motherfucker. God, it's gonna take him forever to fucking kill me. Dude, I told you, this thing is like unreal. Like, look, dude. Oh, I tried to jump out of it. You see me? Oh, trying to escape it. It took him that long, dude. Look at that flip out thing you got. Look at that shit. Fucking no, dude. We're getting our asses kicked. I wasn't getting my ass kicked, but everyone else on my team is getting their ass handed to them right now. Except for number 4. He's over there planting a bomb if you see him on the radar. This is auspicious to me. Because I'm like, okay, time to murder some fools. See, I got an instruction assist for that guy. And he's dead too. I didn't even see the shot. I just killed him most of the way. See, they give you credit for what you do. Oh, I'm not the guy you want to shoot, bro. You ain't gonna hurt me very much. You shot me in the shit with a rocket and you do nothing. Tink. God damn it. I can't hit these motherfuckers. Fuck you! I'm gonna fuck you up, my dog! Get on. It's only got like a couple minutes left. Kinda. You got parts you can put on them and like kind of tweak them a little. That's how I got him like. Yeah, like optimal. Tell him if he ever played like a Geonic Front. Very similar. It's not. Yeah. No, well, that's just the paint job. I just got the level 4 one. I just did it to attract their attention. Like, they really don't like seeing this thing running around being invincible. They're like, what the hell? I can't kill it, you know? It really irritates them. It just annoys them. There was an anime I saw one time where a guy had an robot. And he tore everybody up because they kept going for him. It's Canadian, man. Okay, there are better people. I'm not even on a Japanese server, dude. I'm just on a regular one. Let's see where to drop it. Hey, remember Call of Duty? Where do I drop it? Where do I drop it? Oh, I'm gonna drop it there. Pew, 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 pew. Give me this tank, fool. Oh, tank's broken. Don't work well. I don't even got a helmet on. I'm like, screw this. I'm not gonna get hurt. Gotta help this little buddy. I'll help you, bro. Let me help you? We'll do this double quick. Yeah, I'll help you. I'm trying to help him real quick. I can just order a new one because we got a minute 24. I'm trying to get him healthy, and I can just order one. Give me mine, fool. Tear off everything. You do nothing, fool. 45 seconds. Okay, I gotta move. Oh my god, what was that? Oh man. Get up. Oh no. Losing the unit is worse than losing the pilot. You lose your Gundam and more points. The Gundam, okay, when you have a Gundam cost like minus 550 because it's high, that's how you get unrestricted. Every time I die, it's 150 points. For their team. You know? Give me another thingy. Ah, didn't have time. We lost. But crazy fight, right? Like, I'll hold your head down, fool. Okay, and now watch this, right? When I hit this button, look at this crap. See, I still won something, so I didn't lose all the points that everyone else thought I did. I had to fight a specific person, and he kept killing me. Or it was somebody else put up against. They put me up against the best dude on their team. So my rating didn't get completely destroyed. I'm still a C rank. So when you get on here, it's tough. Like, I can go do an easier one and try to, like, show you where you, like, start with a... I'll do a space battle, too. A space one, so you can see the space battles. It is, but it's, dude, it's super fun. I've been playing this shit for, like, last 4 or 5 weeks, and it's been a blast, you know? Look around here. What do I got, 250? 250 is my space thing? I'm gonna use my guy. Where's my dude at? There's a dude I got. There he is. I don't even need 250. This. My guy. Hey, that's my vintage. Like, my hot rod vintage red. Like, fine. A little douche like that. Like, you want to go Kai? Or the Goof? Space Goof? No, he's a ground specialist. And my Kai unit too, but he doesn't... Here's what I talk about, the customizing. Damn it, I can't put anything else. I need better targeting things, you know? He's only level 1. But if I take him... you can have a set of... Here, watch. Like, you get into something like your Gundam, and you go to pick your gun, and you can have up to 2 or 3 different styles, you know? I just bought the second level for the same gun. But he basically can use 2 different ones. I can use a bazooka, but I'd rather have this little... Trust me, you'll see why. In space, you don't want a giant gun. Everything up, down, left, right, back, forward, dude, it's different. And then when you throw grenades, they don't like toss. They just fly straight. Cause there's no gravity. That's what's cool about it. Like, you can't like flip upside down like Zone of Enders, like orbital frames. Because I'll tell you right now, even Ultron would probably go down. Jehuti, like the actual orbital frame Jehuti, like, oh, you're going down. This fucking thing could be anywhere at once in an instant. Like it's like in Africa, and then it's like it's here. Because it's like it bends space time from either end of where it wants to go to a single point long enough for the actual matter of which it is to be transferred or like swapped with whatever's there, like air or like space or gas or a rock. It doesn't matter. It's the actual space is swapped, and then space is reverberated back to where it is. It's like teleporting. It's like dude, it is so fast. Dude, the Flash couldn't keep up. You can, as fast as you can push a button, like bop 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 bop, and I mean like 500 meters in every direction. There's a war I had to fight, and I killed 2,000 fools, and I didn't die once. And they were just as tough as I was, you know. It's a game, and they have it for PlayStation 3. Rowan has it on his game. It's faster. Goku still has to go. He has to put his fingers on his forehead and concentrate and go, you know, right? And then he goes somewhere else, and then he still has his fingers on his forehead. Not this crap. This crap, you're like, dink, 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 wherever you're at. And wherever you're at, there's a reverberation from the space-time being bent, so there's a rubber band that hits whatever that you're hitting. You get what I'm saying? Basically, no, it's basically like this. It's basically like this. I see a target, I pop up right in front of that target, okay? Damn it, they're kicking me off. But I pop up right in front of the target, okay? Like, right in front of the target, and he's looking at me, and it caused no damage. As soon as he turns to look at me, I pop somewhere, a different target, right? When that happens and I'm next to him, I don't take any repercussions from the space-time continuum being bent, but he does. So whatever direction I go, the robot that I'm next to in a certain vicinity goes the opposite direction in which I went. Dude, you pop up, hit him 2 or 3 times, away from them, they get slammed into a wall or another robot or something, and they're toast. You know? Like, just in one fail swoop. Just pop, pop. Gone. I can also, like, once you gain enough power, like, as the game progresses, you gain enough power, you can just pop, and you can just sit there and charge all the energy into yourself, and it destroys everything around you. It's wild. The game is cool. You can bend the rules of reality a little bit, because you have all these other weapons, too, that operate off the same kind of energy. It's kind of like Iron Man's little arc reactor. Like, boo, boo, and shoot little lasers, and they can leave these little bombs. Or you can throw these little things on crap that makes light things stick. It's basically, there's this one thing that I like called the phalanx. It's super cool. It's like you have these little pocket full of pennies, and you throw them on something, and they stick on it. And everywhere on the outside of the actual object that you threw them on turns into, like, lightsabers. Right? Sounds like it could be devastating to you, but it is more devastating to, like, the enemies that you have to fight. Because while they move, they chop themselves up. And because they tend to pair together. Like the robots, they tend to stay together to try to fight you because you're more powerful. They chop themselves up not seeing those laser beams, and they all get stuck in one area. And then you can also charge that energy and hold it up like it's like some kind of spirit bomb thing. Dude, it's like, it looks just like a spirit bomb, and right when you get it big enough, it has this little, like, tink sheen thing off of it, then you can throw it, and dude, it messes people up real quick. And it only takes like 5 seconds to charge instead of like a... Dude, you can teleport up to a dude, teleport directly away from him, which knocks him away from you, teleport right back up to him, start charging that thing while he's still kind of like dazed from the hit, and by the time he wakes up, you are slapping him in the head with a giant spirit bomb sized watermelon thing in his face. And it is like, it blows up like a nuclear explosion and knocks you away from it. So they make you fight these... Okay, the robot you're fighting in is about the size of a Gundam, but you're flying through the air. You ever seen Star Wars? Yeah. This thing in the sky could take down 5 cruisers. The big triangle things, it could take down 5 of them on its own. No problem. Not even breaking a sweat. That's how dangerous this thing is. An orbital frame doesn't touch the ground. It doesn't fight on the ground. It has a zero gravity module in it. It floats everywhere it goes. It's a floating combat robot. To me, it's awesome because I played Armored Core growing up and they had that on PlayStation 1. You used to have to hit the button to get off the ground, just like this game, where you have a and you're trying to like shoot everywhere you're gonna go. Like, you gotta like have thrusters and shit, you know, like to do anything in that game, you know. 450, huh? Ooh, fast or tough? I'm taking votes. Fast or tough? I'm not very good with this guy. I'm not good with anything but the 550s. And this is my guy right here. This is my favorite one to use. I want to actually get it matched to play with him, you know, like it's in a regular area. He doesn't run. This dude's got roller skates. I just forward like I'm gonna take a step and he just skates. You know what I mean? It's like hover feet. Cores like that too, you have like low boost mode to keep you moving, you know? Worst thing for a large... Okay, they weren't stupid about the robot games, because you have to have this kind of a power source. If you're going to be a giant robot that's bigger than a tank, that's all cool and all, but you're a giant target too, right? What can you do? Giant fucking... Oh my god. White Sniper, White Diego, oh my god. Okay, I'm sticking with that guy. I've only seen one other White Diego. Or Dingo, or whatever. White Dingo. You know what I mean? I've only seen one other Gundam like that. And he's not even a Gundam, he's a GM. The General Mechanics. They're a Gundam knockoffs for mass production for the Army. Here's what happened. They even have it on Netflix, like the Origins of Zeon. They'll show you how the whole Gundam shit got started. You know what I mean? Like what caused it. Basically, everybody had like little tanks they were fighting with. And then some fucknut came along with some insane idea about designing these giant robots. And the military was like, that's not, it doesn't make any sense because we don't have a power source on this and that. And, you know, like we can't maintain it. And how are we going to do this, you know? Like, and this guy wrote a blueprint. This guy wrote a blueprint for him or whatever. For Zeon. That's how they even came up with their Zaku's. The Zaku 1, it was the first mobile suit ever designed. It was unmatched. And then they found the GMs, or anything they were trying to combat, and then a Zaku 2 was developed. And then the Gundam was developed the original Gundam was developed for mobile suit to mobile suit combat. Nothing more. It wasn't designed to take out tanks or be anything else. It was designed for that. They also made the gun cannon and the gun tank. They were designed to work in a trifecta together, like in a unison, a three standard group. You also have the Black Star, which is the Dawn units, which they skate. They're fast, and they usually travel in pairs of 3. You know, and they're good. They got moves, dude. Like, watch the old shows and you'll actually figure out the moves. It's crazy as shit. What's up, fucknut? Still there? Okay. Yeah, watch. It ain't easy. It's kind of... Wait, you're a little late on that, huh? Okay, cool. You're catching the late feed. Yeah, I'm moving a little quick. You know, that's kind of my fault because I put it on 720, you know, high def, you know, shit. So. God damn it, I gotta get away. He's following me. God damn it, hit me. Yeah. Trying to get somewhere where I could do that. Cocksucker. See, but I'm still alive, right? See me? You see me? Can you see me? I'm a little guy. Right? I didn't die. I'm not dead. Oh, they killed me before I got in my robot. Oh, that's bullshit. Now they're gonna cut me. Oh, somebody was behind me. No, that's not smart for you to do, bro. Try to take over my stuff. Well, that's part of the Gundam. He's either doing that for balance or something to do with his... Damn, this thing's fast, dude. You see how fast this thing is? That's really just watching it glitch. Going. I think Rowan fell asleep. He's asleep out. Finally. See? That ain't even my best robot. I mean, these dudes don't work as teams. You know what I mean? They're very bad at working as teams together, you know, like on this game, because they don't understand how teams work, and so it's very difficult to get them to all function together. It's tough. We got number 5 in the back up here taking sniper shots. That's my white Diego. I'm gonna go back and assist him. God damn, this thing is fast. Doesn't matter, I gotta get out. Dude, zippity day. Didn't see my ass anymore. Ugh. You still watching? Okay, cool. Watch. I'm gonna steal the space. Fuck, that was a bad move. You're okay, man. I can play with you anytime. You see my name, you know Joey Smith. Just send me an invite and I'll. You can play with me anytime. So. I kind of like this dude. You think y'all's clever, huh? Damn. You're still watching, huh? Yep. You know, I like that kind of attitude because I think Rowan would get mad at this game a little bit and he'd quit, and that'll get you a bad
get a bad review in the game, quit. Now look how, see how I'm standing up in the middle of death? And I haven't got hurt? See, I was about to tear them all up, you know? Like, there are moves, okay? If you hit triangle, you'll do a boost forward even without your sword, and it kind of like rams into them. And if they're swinging their sword, when you do that, you'll do like some kind of cool counter move, and it really messes them up, you know? So if you have like a gun out and a shield, and someone's coming swinging a sword on you, and they go to swing, and you do a boost maneuver in them, like the Gundam will pick them up and throw them on the ground, and like, you know, like that's what it'll do, you know, like, but each robot does its own thing. But you also it's kind of like we lost, but this is to show you, you know, like I want you to see what's going on here, and then I gotta find one where I can actually use something I'm really good at, because I'm good with that Gundam and all, but I'm even better with that armored GM, you know. Let me get that. Yeah, I'm looking for a 250 Space Fortress. I'm looking for a 250 land-based one, you know. Game may exhibit problems due to insufficient connection speed. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I lost my connection. I'll wait a second, because our feed isn't important to them, you know. It's doing it again, huh? Okay, cool. So we're slowed down to a speed they can operate. I'll go to custom match. That's part of the game. There's like a specialty, you know, like Fortnite, where you get weird shit. Are you still on? It's okay. I haven't done anything. I'm just sitting in a room. See, this is okay. Are you downloading this game? Because it'd be way cooler if you played it. Yeah, it's downloading. All right. So okay, I will tell you this right now. While you're streaming this, it's not going to download very fast. Yeah, no. Whenever you only get so much data coming into your household. Right? Whatever you're using your data, I bet you burn more than everybody in your house when it comes to that, because you probably watch YouTube videos, get on your PlayStation, watch all kinds of crazy shit, play video games. Video games actually don't do shit to your data. Not at all. Like, I could take 4 gigabytes on a cell phone and use a hotspot and still play Call of Duty for a month. But YouTube, you watch 1 minute video, that's 1 gigabyte. That's crazy. They don't, okay, on YouTube, they don't compress their files. Like, did anybody ever teach you about computers? Okay, cool. They got this open area. It's like it's like the back screen on your phone, right? There's nothing there. So they put something there, okay? And to do this, they had to open up an operating system in the thing called MS-DOS. And you can still, till this day, go down to your Microsoft thing and look up something in your startup command, and you look up prompt command. You just type out prompt command, and it'll bring up MS-DOS, which is just a black screen that you can type crap into and make shit happen, you know? But aside from that, there are things that you can do in order to find your way into a very, you know, good place to understand technology. Basically, every file that you have on a cell phone is compressed. Every time you open the file, it is opened up to a core processor that is like a 3-core processor. Your phones are damn near more impressive than the computers. They really are, you know. And as you keep these options open, your iPhone will automatically shut down things or keep some running until you tell them not to. Like, every phone has programs run until you shut them down, right? You use your, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like a program will keep running. Like, let's say you turn on like YouTube or Netflix on your phone, it'll stay on until you like cancel it. And you tell it to shut off, right? There's like a, yeah, that swipe thing that shuts them off. You've become a task manager. You've shut down programs that are running on your phone to optimize the phone's potential for doing more. You're shutting down running programs. In my day, what you used to have to do is go and click and find the program that was running. What you used to have to do is download a program that showed you what programs were running at any given time, which I still have on an old computer here, which is not that old. It's like maybe 10 years old, but Rowan would be like, what the fuck is this, you know? You guys would all be like, what in the fuck? Like, yeah, trust me. But I know how to do it. Like, yeah, I'm not a hacker or anything. I just know how to use... I just remember MS-DOS and how to use it. And I also remember Windows 3.0, Windows 3.5. And then when it went to Windows 2000, ooh! And then it fucking became what you see now as a screen setup. That's when iPhone became a thing. That's why your backdraft looks the way it does with icons on it and everything. It didn't used to look like that. You remember Spider-Man, Spider-Verse? Fucking, you know what I'm talking about? The one with the fucking Miles Morales? Dude, he's actually one of the better Spider-Man too. Like, did you know that Peter Parker was a clone?
Scarlet Spider or just normal Peter Parker?
No, Spider-Man Peter Parker is a clone from a guy named Ben Reilly, who is actually the real Spider-Man, the Scarlet Spider.
Isn't he called the Scarlet Spider?
He is the Scarlet Spider, but he is an Ben Reilly was the third Spider-Man that they came out with in the comic books, but Peter Parker is actually a Paradox clone with Ben Reilly. Like, Ben Reilly is the Spider-Man from the Spider-Man movie that you saw. Like, he's the blonde-haired Peter Parker, right?
Yeah.
And Peter Parker was the Peter Parker that was the fat Peter Parker, which is more like me, because I like pizza and being fat and doing ninja flips. I'm not fat, but I do definitely... Dude, if you're going to imagine anybody to look like Uncle Trevor from Rowan's set, that's the guy, dude. I look just like him. I'm like, oh my god. I looked at it, and... Dude, when Rowan was 3 years old, I showed up at his house in an all-black Venom Spider-Man outfit. And he fucking was dumbfounded. You know what I mean? No, I have pictures of him. He had an Iron Man outfit, right? When Iron Man came out. You know what I mean? Dude, I traded masks with him and everything, dude. It was funnier than shit, dude. I have little baby pictures of this kid. I'm not joking. Like, I have baby pictures of Rowan being Spider-Man and being Iron Man. Like, dude, he's had everything. This fucking kid, like, dude, when I was a kid, I didn't get to ride motorcycles and do all this cool shit. You know what I mean? Well, if he ever tells you that it's hard, he'd be like, you know, your Uncle Trevor says it ain't that goddamn hard for you. You want to know why it ain't that hard for him? Because, well, his mom and his dad try really fucking hard. And they're not too bright, either one of them. Well, Jason's pretty smart. I'll give him that. But Danielle, the mom, like, that's my sister. I grew up with her. She's... Okay. You ever seen a National Geographic when you see one of them lionesses sitting there? Like, that ain't the big lion with the mane? You know, like one of the ones of the female ones? That's Danielle. Right? That's Danielle. Jason is like a really smart fucking penguin. Like one of them fucking Madagascar penguins. You know what I mean? They're like, smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. That's him. Like, it's just like, and I watched him do stuff through the years, and Jason's does stuff to appease Danielle, you know. He's a really good guy, you know. And I think a lot of other people didn't think so all the time, but I know him, dude, down to his core, dude, because he punched me in the... You know what? You think... Okay, look, I don't really fucking think I'm badass and shit, but I'm not gonna turn down somebody talking shit to me. Not really talking the shit to me, but more or less like, if you're doing something to somebody else... It's fine whatever you do to me, but if you're doing something to somebody else, now we got a fucking problem. You know what I mean? It's like watching somebody kick a puppy. You know what I mean? Like at that point, I don't care about whatever ass whooping's gonna happen on me because I don't think he can deliver. You know, because I think you're a pussy. You know, like, but dude, what are you picking on this guy for? Why don't you pick on me, motherfucker? Like, you know, and the more shit you talk, like, okay, I learned this at a young age. Intimidation sets me off right off the bat. I had this other kid that got on with Rowan earlier today, and he started fuck this, fuck that, and I was like, dude, I'll tear your shit off. Like, you're not that kid, are you? No, I don't. You ain't him. No, dude, he was using cuss words every other sentence and stuff, and then I lit him up. And I cussed at him like an adult, like a grown man adult, like, and he was like, what the hell did I just hear? You know what I mean? And then like 10 minutes later, he got off our feed, and he was like, like, whatever. I think he gets on there and talks shit to Rowan a little bit, because he thinks talking shit's the best shit ever, and I'm like, dude, I'll rip you apart. Like, you know, like, he was saying fuck this, fuck that, every other sentence and shit, and then I lit him up and was being kind of a dick to him and stuff, you know, but I don't want to be like that to people. But I saw him being mean, you know, and I don't want to let other people do that to other people too. So I think the best idea for everybody is if you see something, it's all cool what happens to you, right? I know people and they're like, I'm a tough fucking guy. Cool, fine, be tough. But you know what? You're tougher with other people around you too, like people that care. Like, you don't all have to be fighters, but it can matter what you say. You know what I mean? It does. And the people that are usually going to use violence against you, words kind of baffle them. So when you use something they don't understand, it's indicative that they really, it's very important that they really understand what you mean, what you say, you know? So I know people like that are really smart try to use really smart words and shit, but it just makes you look like an asshole if everybody around you doesn't understand what you're saying. So the best thing to do is to choose the words that you use in life in order to make your life to achieve itself, to help you out in a general vicinity. Because I will tell you this, if you want to have a real profession in this life, and I mean something that nobody has, learn to speak every language. People will pay you like you would never believe for something like that. Just speaking Spanish, or, you know what, if you can speak Chinese, that is more valuable than Spanish. If you can speak Mandarin or Cantonese, it's impressive. I'll teach you a few things if you want to know. Like Chinese, very easy. Ma means me. If you say ma, like M-A, ma, that means you. If I say ma, it means me. So if I say, okay, and then ni, when I'm meaning from my angle, if I say ni, that means you. Ni is you, ma is me, right? Okay, cool. Ni, dong, la, ma. No, la, ma, M-A, ma. Like, you, dong, la, me, right? Dong, la means understand. Get it? Ni, dong, la, ma. La ma means ni, dong, la, ma. That means you understand me. And it's a question. It's not a statement. So ni dong la ma. Like a question. Say it like a question. Okay, you know what it means, right? It means, do you understand me? That's what it means to us, because do you understand me? Like, okay, English has the state of putting an action of being in front of a statement to ask a question before it's presentational backwards. It sounds super confusing. Basically, you're asking somebody if they're asking you something. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's really, really stupid. Like, English is complicated. Very, very complicated. And you were very Okay, every other language, basically when you talk Spanish, like it's like this. Soy, mi amo, Trevor. Like, my name is Trevor. Or my name, Trevor. My name, there is no is. Soy amo esta Trevor. I am as being Trevor. It sounds stupid, you know what I mean? Esta means to be or is being, you know what I mean? Like, basically, to say human being in Spanish is humanista. Like, humanista. That doesn't mean you're Mexican. Like, it's better to be Mexican than humanista. Like, humanista sounds like a fucking guy that's got like a bunch of nukes in his basement, you know? Like, humanista. Like, is that a city? Like, it's bad. Like, yeah. So the best thing to do in Spanish, they have high class Spanish, which they teach you in schools, which is from Spain and Portugal and the high class areas where they're like, how are you doing, sir? How basically you sound like this. Oh, on the lanai, how is it to go and play golf? Do you feel very rich today? Ha ha ha, these Spanish bastards don't know what we're saying. That's how it sounds to them. You want to learn Spanish, you ask Spanish people. So I'll teach you another sentence. ¿Cómo se dice? In Spanish. ¿Cómo se dice? En español. ¿Cómo se dice means how do you say? ¿Cómo se? ¿Cómo? C-O-M-O. ¿Cómo? Say, S-E, say, like S-A, like S-A-Y, like say. D, like D, say. ¿Cómo se dice? No. ¿Cómo se dice? Say, se dice. Say this for me. Se dice. Like, pretend you're making a pizza. Se dice. It's a fabrica pizza. Se dice. Right? ¿Cómo se dice? En. ¿Cómo se dice means how do you say? And then you say en, which is in, and in, en. Español. Or inglés. Yeah, inglés is English and Spanish. You know, like inglés or Spanish. It's either one. So you say, como se, okay, you point at something, you say, el chapo, you know, like, and you point at somebody, or you say, like, necesito, como se dice en inglés? And they're like, oh, that means I need. That's another one I was going to teach you. Necesito. It's necessary. Oh. Necesito. Necessary. Necesito. Necessary. And you point at some shit. You get... Yeah, like water. Necesito. You point at water. Necesito. And you point at food. Necesito. You point at money. Like, fuck, it works for everything. I need. And you point. That's... Necesito means I need. There are other... Yeah, okay. Now, with Spanish, they changed the meaning of the word, meaning we need or we are doing, which means necesando or necesites. Do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't mean we are or they are or we're doing. It means necesites, or like they have a backdrop on a word. Like basically, the word is appropriated with what you're doing. Then the word in description is given, and then the goal is given. Like, that's how people break down language. That's how the people who study language break it down. In China, or not in China, but in Japan, they give you every fucking detail, and then the very last thing that they say about the actual comment is who the fuck was involved. They tell you this elaborate story, right? Takes like 8 years to tell the story, and then at the very end, they tell you who was who. And you're like, what the fuck was that? Like, it's mind fucking. Dude, you know, learning Japanese it's been one of the and I try to learn a little basics from each one just so I can at least say something to somebody in case I get fucking stranded somewhere and they start speaking something. I'm like, okay, nobody in our family knows the difference between Spanish and Portuguese, but I do. Like my mom was like, is he Chinese or Vietnamese? I'm like, could you not hear the way he was talking? Like, anthropology, okay, it's all cool when we study like, you really want power over people, Rowan? Or not Rowan, fuck, what am I talking about? You really want power over people? You study who people are, how they talk, and where they come from. It's not power that you have over them, it's honesty. They're depending on you to make their words a thing. It's really important. If you learned every language on the planet, there is nobody, I'll tell you this right now, there is nobody on this planet that knows every single language. Nobody. The first guy to learn that is going to win the Nobel Peace Prize. He's going to be a billionaire. You could never lie to him. They would put him on the UN because he can understand everybody. That would be an amazing feat for a human being once in my life to see. One human being that can speak every language. It'd be amazing. I don't think that there would be another superpower that we could really have. Like, you could be super smart. Like, super smart's a superpower. I'm pretty sure that that's been a superpower since 1945. We're blowing crap up. Like, that's been a superpower for a while. But a guy that can speak everybody's language, you could rally the world. You could be the only one to do it because everybody would know it came from your mouth. It would be so, like, okay, do you guys go to church or anything? Ever?
Sometimes.
There's a sect in the back that talks about Jesus when he comes back for the revelations and stuff and all at the end. It said something very similar, that something like he rode out of the sky on a white horse or something, and his name was across his chest and on his right leg. The right leg. His right thigh, right? And his words would cut down nations. That was kind of the pinnacle point for me right there, here and now. I'm like, whoa. Like your tongue is a sword. You know? You're fighting your teeth the whole time and you're trying to fight everybody else's aspects of it, but your tongue is a sword. Learn words. Learn what every single word ever means. I don't think power could come in a better form. If, in this day and age especially, even in the past, if men swung swords and they found out you could speak every language, they would never kill you. You're a perfect translator for everything. Nobody would kill you. You'd be untouchable. A man that knew every language. Oh. But hey, I gotta get off of here though. Like, not to be. I've been sitting on here for a while, so. All right. Like, I mean, it's just getting late. I gotta do what I gotta do. So. Right. Sorry, man, but thanks for hanging out with me and shit. So.